absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida's ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? Oh, I think you got the wrong. Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. Mature. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right
let me
now?
think.
Let me think. I was just hoping Shiho would get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together, like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now that's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep up your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this happened at all, but
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Ooh, seems I've lost track of time. We should wrap things up for you. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Peep, 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 peep. Well, I went for counseling. You're going to go too, right, Greg? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. XOXO, babe. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? Yeah, whatever. Ah, Red. What's Red doing here?
How are you?
Hello. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
That's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, even before he came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't think you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Yoshizawa. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
Well, let's say we get started. Alright, Dr. Maharuki.
Welcome.
Thanks for coming. We made a deal. Where are my sacks? Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Mandu. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been available to reconcile your internal world with your external one. Actually, no, that's really truly impressive. Even though most girls can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving to be.
for example,
Like wanting to be a model student. wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in their actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up from into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Kind of creeping me out here. Yep, but it sounds right. Not even deflecting self-deprecation. You really are a strong man, Yukin. Manu.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Sorry, this went on a little longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with the duties of a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So,
Sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All that you'd have to do is to listen to my theories and tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them, they're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
Let's see, I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I could cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess it's our second deal. Ooh. The Joker's afflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately.
Alright. I know.
Alright, would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. Okay, that should do it.
Now.
Oh, he just said it. I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, I thought we ran out of time.
Alright.
I'll say, don't I get anything from a session? Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? I
Well,
decided to go.
see you.
I'll see you around at school. So it's like evening, right? Today's Friday. I'm gonna go see Mr. Man.
Good night.
But definitely get some sleep now. It's on your last exam, right? Aw, look at him. He's so darling.
Nice.
I love you, Morgana.
Hey. Well then.
Now let's go to sleep.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from the stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
You need the bathroom?
Huh? No!
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's... nothing.
Anime cutscene.
Oh my god! That guy got off! Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
That's all he says. I hate him. Hey, it's a blue-haired guy.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that...
Is there something you want?
That's my line! You are the one stalking me!
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me, ever since the train!
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I love Yusuke's voice.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute,
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Why so?
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
Sorry, cut off.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
Are we going the same way?
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
I understand exams. Seem like those were good exams.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have at least got decent score, right? Yeah. Nothing. Nonsense. Finally. No!
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
It's over.
Come on, you two need to get your act together.
What?
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week, rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less, too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
Would you two leave me
I want
alone?
sushi then, or domestic-raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I don't know.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Well, those are our tickets. He did give them to us.
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
This should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Usually. Come on, let's study.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Actually, it's a
Hey,
kind of proficiency.
Make sure your clothes up.
At least I can read. Gaze upon the clutter with a heart detached from desire. The answer will then come to you. Good book, good book. Yay! My proficiency should go up. Yes, I will go to sleep now.
so crowded.
I don't like my outfit.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
Yeah.
You came.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
You have nothing to worry about.
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
I want to stay. I major in fine arts.
Fine. We did come all this way, so I guess I'll look around too. Which way are we supposed to start?
One that says entrance, I assume.
It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Ho ho.
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, all right?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. Thanks to that, I remember now.
Wait, what about on? And on.
Let's not worry about it for now.
Alright.
It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about
The
this.
shadow's dead. We killed him on. Keep up.
Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
Better.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
I think he's a nice, kind old man.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
I hope not.
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
Atelier.
He said he lives there, right?
Perfect
time.
timing.
Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Making you nervous, aren't you a model? Isn't that your job?